Well, you know what time it is. It's creative thinking time. This channel I know is not a big channel, and I know there are other saving channels that are a lot bigger I could have joined. But you know why I joined this one? Because I'm not one of thousands of people that join. I am there at the front of it, and I'm going to push this channel forward. I love her content. I love how she does her channel. She's a real person that finds time for her friends. This is why I joined this group, and I'm still here after several years. Now, yes, several years I've been watching her channel. I just joined this last January for the first time, and I've stayed with it. And I am not worried about numbers. I'm worried about friendships and relationships. And this is a real relationship with a creator. We're going to build our channels together, and we're going to build this challenge together. So, January, we're starting a new year. Why don't you think about joining in with her and with us and build this channel? Come on, guys, we can do it. That's what it is. Build real relationships. I have several other friends that are on this channel. And you know, next month I'm going to give a shout out to the ones on this channel that I really do know. For you'll know there's a lot of people that follow this channel and have joined in, and they're really there still, like me. Come on, let's build it. Let's show what we can do as a group and how much money we can save. Now, let's see what Grandma saved this year. Wake up, wake up. It's creative thinking time. You know how we love to do this once a month, to share with you what we have done. We've been saving now 1 year, since January to December, and I've managed to save a lot of money. And this is an awesome channel to join in with and see what you can save in 1 year. Now, I'm not doing this for 1 year. I'm doing this, well, for as long as I can. We'll see how many years I can share how my savings is growing. But you can do it. Grandma does, and Grandma doesn't make a lot of money. I'm saving for a Disney cruise for $140 a week. Now, when I first started, I was just doing the pocket change, and it wasn't growing fast enough. So now, $40 of pocket change every week. Not every week, every month. Oh my gosh, what is Grandma doing? And I throw $100 in. That's $25 a week out of my paycheck. So we're not talking big money here. We're talking small. And we have still managed to save. This is $140. Ones and fives, tens and twenties. May not seem like a lot, but you just keep adding a little more, and eventually, month after month, you can end up with a pretty good little total. And then, after 12 months, let's see how much Grandma saved. Well, look what Grandma has saved. Oh my gosh. And it started with pocket change. Yes, pocket change. See all the change laying around? Just change you would have at the bottom of your pocket. Now, keep in mind, like I said before, it wasn't growing fast enough, so now Grandma puts $25 a week from her paycheck in. So that's $100 a month. So now I'm saving $140 a month. Now, I didn't start out at that rate, so that's why my total is as low as it is. But I've still managed in 1 year, saving pocket change in $100 brings it to $140 a month. You have to be consistent. You have to make believe that you don't have this money, or you might spend it. Grandma has that problem too. Period. $1,514, and now I'm at 9 cents. Oh my gosh, I still haven't rounded off that cent part. I keep saying it, and I haven't done it yet. Oh well, there's always
Now, I'm not going to say next month. There's always next year. Because, Grandma, we're going to save like this every year. We're going to give you the total and where the money is going and what I'm saving for. Right now, I'm saving for a Disney cruise. So, when I get my $2,000 saved up, I will put this savings account aside. Not going to touch it. Going to start a new savings account for my second cruise. Now, the idea of having money like this ahead for when your kids say, do you want to go on a cruise? And you can say, yeah, when do you want to go? And you can say, yeah, just give me a little while to save the money. Now, most cruise ships will give you almost a year to save and pay for the cruise. Because Grandma lives on a fixed income and I'm still working, I don't know how much longer. So I want to make sure, even if I have to stop working because Grandpa gets too sick, or if I get sick where I can't work full time, I still have that money for those cruises. And if it means I get too sick and never take those cruises, my family can take a cruise on Grandma. So it's never going to go to waste. So I don't want to say that either. But I'm planning on trying to make sure I live long enough to go on some wonderful trips with my wonderful family. We don't usually take trips by ourselves. We usually go with family members. We're going to Yellowstone in 2022 with my daughter and her husband. Money has already been put aside for that trip. Now, this trip is over halfway paid for because now I have $1,514.09 just for my Disney cruise. And it took me 1 year to save it. If somebody that's on Social Security can do this with a very low paying job, and I still paid all my bills and lived very nicely, and I'm sure you've all seen my channel. Everything you see on that channel that I have to buy, I do not put it on credit. If I cannot pay cash for it, I don't do it. So, keep that in mind. Don't ever go into debt for your YouTube channel, because it might take you years or you may never monetize. There are a few exceptions. I have friends that monetized in a year, but they are rare. They are not the common person that does YouTube. YouTube is very hard to do, and it's very hard to monetize. So, build your channel slow and strong. Don't worry about building big, fast channels, because they could just fall out from underneath themselves. I have very, very loyal friends that I have built. I have built relationships. I may never have a big channel, and I really don't care. I just want to make sure I make a little bit of money to pay for my channel, for I can keep doing it when I stop working. And I want to have friends, real relationships, not someone that says, oh, I joined your channel, join mine. Give full support, but they're not giving you support. You are lucky if they give you 1 minute. And why do I say that? Because I have wonderful friends that watch most or all my videos when they click onto one, and my video time is down to 2 to 3 minutes on a 10-minute video. Now, if everybody was watching my videos, I should have a massive amount of watch time, and I don't. So that means a lot of those people that say they're your friends, they're not. That's why you need to build a real channel with real friends, not full of a bunch of people that say it. And Grandma has finally got to the point where I have enough real friends to support this channel. And I appreciate every one of them. Some of these friends have channels and they're very supportive and loyal and are always here. They don't watch every video. Nobody can watch every video. I can't watch every video. But they watch enough. And when they do click on, they do watch it. Because they want to keep my watch time up. They don't want to make it go down. And I have a lot of friends that don't have channels, that just come to watch because they love me. Those are the best kind of friends to have. And it's taken me a very, very long time to build up this collection of wonderful friends. And I want to try to make sure I stay friends and supportive to them. That's why I gave 2 different kinds of shout outs this week. I gave one for the wonderful friends that have been following me for this last year, or even longer. I have friends, hard to believe, that have been with me for 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah, that long. And they're still here. And they're still with me. And they still love me. I had friends that I was the big channel and they were the little channel. And do you know those channels like Glamour Ellen have just passed me up and I'm in the dust now. But do you know, she didn't forget about me. She didn't forget I was there in the very beginning. She still comes by. She still joins in on challenges. She invites me to challenges, and she has to gear those challenges down for me because I can't do challenges like her because I'm not the same kind of person, the same kind of creator. But she loves me, and so she does it anyway because she loves me. So don't forget about those friends that maybe can't do elaborate, complicated tablescapes. Ellen never forgot. She's still there, giving me love and friendship. And I tell you, I still remember it, and I still love her. And she loves me back. Those are the kind of friends you want. Find those small channels, especially if you can see they're really good small channels. And when they pass you up, don't feel sad. Be proud that you knew they were going to do it. And see them reach their hand back and say, come along. I'll pull you behind me and keep you going. And that's what Glamour Ellen is for me. One of the big channels now that knows I'm still here and is pulling me right behind her, keeping me going and showing me love every month. Maybe she doesn't have time for every video. Nobody does. But she still finds time to tell me she loves me. Find friends like that. Like Glamour Ellen.
Here's my awesome friend, Glamour Ellen. She has never forgot about me, and she's pulling me behind her, making sure I can still keep my channel moving and growing. She's an awesome, loyal friend, has been here since the beginning of her channel, when she was a small channel, and now she's the big one. I'm proud of her, and she's a wonderful, wonderful friend. From time to time, we do a challenge together, and she gears her stuff down for I will fit into her content. Look at how much this wonderful creator does, how much content and how big her views are. So you can see she's the big channel now. But that's no fine with me because I can say we're friends and she's never forgot about me. This is a real friend, never forgot. Love you, Glamour Ellen. Love you so. You're always there helping me. And I've called her when I'm having a bad time. And you know, she answers her phone and she tells me she loves me and she says, you're going to do it, Sandy. We're going to do it together. So don't ever forget. When you got great friends like this, you're going to keep growing. And I know I'm going to keep growing. Maybe not big like her, but I'm going to grow for a little channel like me. Hugs and kisses to all of you. Don't ever forget your friends. You may need them someday.